Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a Virgo reading for mid-September, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and cross watchers or 6th house. My allergies, I just got an attack, so I apologize if I'm kind of sniffly. Oh my god, this is so weird. I haven't used this deck in a while, and the Hermit is right there on the bottom. That's your guys' card, so crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, I'm going to start off with this Moonchild Tarot deck because I love it, but I don't travel with it much because it's super heavy. So it's such a beautiful deck, though. Okay, let's see what's going on with Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. We've got Page of Wands and the Magician. Some powerful energy here. Some of you guys are really into exploring right now. You might be wanting to take on a new adventure. You're feeling very free-spirited. Also, the Magician is ruled by Mercury, which is also Gemini and Virgo. So some of you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, okay? This Page of Wands is very bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, excited, wanting to, take some adventures. It's a page, so it's someone with kind of a young spirit and a novice when it comes to this adventurous lifestyle right now. We've got Strength. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, and we've got 10 of Wands reverse. I feel like you guys are getting your strength back after a period that was very heavy. You're finding a lot of resilience. You're finding that strength to keep persevering through whatever obstacle came your way, okay? And I feel like you're dropping these wands and you're ready to kind of release this burden, whatever it was. We have a 7 of Wands here too. Some of you guys might be defending where you're at. Maybe people are why are you being so I don't know, reckless or whatever with that Page of Wands, and you guys feel like you earned it because you went through a really heavy period, okay? So some of you might be really feeling the need to defend where you're at, which you don't have to do, but it makes sense why you would if people are kind of noticing a sudden shift in your energy. And the Magician is also the beginning of the major arcana, so it's also I feel like you guys are ready to set on a new adventure here and start a new chapter. So I'm going to pull from the Mystic Moon Oracle deck, which might bring us a whole different energy here, and see what else is going on with Virgo for mid-September into October. I can't believe it's already that time. We got Contemplation, okay? So let's see what that is about. That might be the other person admired, okay? So I feel like people are admiring your strength. There's butterflies here, so there's that free-spirited kind of transformation energy too. We've got the answer is no. We've got refocus, and we've got observer, which I feel like is kind of like a Virgo card because you guys are very observant. What is this answer is no about? We've got healing. Yeah, see, this is the feeling I'm getting is you guys are healing from whatever period. What's the answer is no about? Surrender. Okay. What is this answer's no? I'm very curious. Forgiveness. And shadow work. I feel like maybe you had some sort of situation with your counterpart and they want you, there's an aspect of someone not wanting to forgive here, okay? Someone kind of still holding on to this. It might be a boundary, which I don't think is a bad thing, okay? But I feel like there's still a part that's nope, not ready yet. And it might just be time for you guys to take care of yourself or do your own thing and make no apologies, okay? So that also could be that, no apologies. I'm not apologizing anymore, and I'm not succumbing myself for you. Sleep on it, okay? So that's kind of the contemplative, pulling from the trust your vibes. So before you make any rash decisions, I feel like you guys need to maybe think about it a little bit, observe the situation, let go, okay? So maybe you do need to kind of call on your runners, okay? So the call on your runners are kind of the people that know what's going to happen before you do, they run ahead of you, like in your journey. So this is like asking them to kind of shine the light on like what the potential outcome is if you make some like rash decisions, okay? But I do see sleep on it, and I do see let go, and I do need a napkin because I need to blow my nose. But sorry. I do feel like there is a certain thing that's like saying like halt, don't do that. I think maybe you guys might be in a little bit of an impulsive period here, so that's the only thing I'm seeing. So let's pull from the Cosmic Tarot and see what other messages I got here. By the way, someone asked me to share my favorite decks. It's really hard to narrow down, but currently and lately, I feel like the Cosmic Tarot is my favorite deck. I don't know why, but I just really, really value this deck a lot. We've got Ace of Cups reversed. So I feel like your heart isn't necessarily open. That's the feeling I'm getting. Although we have the Queen of Cups, so I feel like in the past you were very emotional, but I feel like things are changing. You guys are closing your heart for some reason. I feel like maybe you gave too much of your emotions, and you just feel like you're following your intuition. You're knowing when it's right to open your heart, but also when it's right to to close it, you know? So I just realized that this Wheel of Fortune has like Hebrew on it. I don't know if like Judaism is like significant to you guys, but there's a lot on this Wheel of Fortune actually. Ten of Swords reverse. Okay, so that's like the Ten of Wands reverse. I feel like you guys were coming near to an ending of a cycle, but you kind of backtracked a little bit. So something happened. We've got the Emperor, which is Aries energy, also divine masculine, Two of Pentacles reverse, and Ace of Wands reverse. Okay, so it's weird because I did feel in the beginning of this reading that you guys are starting a new chapter and you're ready to start, but I feel like there's a hesitation with these two aces. I feel like you guys know that you need to like start back at one and have a fresh, clean start. And you need to finish this cycle with this Ten of Swords, but you're kind of like, there's kind of like a hesitation here. I do feel like you guys are dealing with a divine masculine with the Emperor, okay? Might be an Aries, but let's pull from the Moonology deck and see what we got here as well. Got so many decks sitting around me, I just have many to choose from, so. What moon? Oh, we've got the Pisces full moon coming up. So we've got full moon in Capricorn, new moon in Libra, so we might be dealing with a Libra or a Capricorn. A new romantic cycle begins. So I do feel like the end of a tough cycle approaches. Guys, there's like this in between, because I also got Two of Pentacles reversed. You guys are like in the doorway between the end of a cycle and the beginning, and you're just like not quite opening that door, but you're not quite leaving behind. It's time to release negativity. Yeah. So it might be time for you guys to apologize, okay? But I'm going to pull from this Alice in Wonderland, and then I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame messages and see what the person's higher self wants to say to you. But I just want to get a couple more tarot messages here. See if we get some synchronicities. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's another new beginning. I'm getting so much new and ending. There's nothing really in between. There's no fives, there's no sixes, there's no fours. It's really crazy. We've got 2 sevens though, which is kind of like change and conflict, and I had a little thing that went into detail about it. The Star reverse. So I feel like there's a party that doesn't feel like you could quite reach what it is that you want if you do take this next step. But I do feel like you guys are getting tired of fighting and defending your stance, okay? So, where's that deck? Okay. Yeah, so we've got 2 7 of Wands, actually. One is reversed, one is upright. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. We've got the Empress here. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress, you guys. This is divine counterparts here. So this is whoever you're dealing with is potentially your twin flame, okay? And we've got 2 Libra cards here. So, well, we do now have a 6 of Swords. So I feel like, but it's reversed. I feel like you were going in the direction of recovery and you backtracked. That's the feeling I'm getting. I don't know what you guys did, Virgo, but you guys did something to halt your progress, okay? Is the feeling I'm getting. Maybe your inability to let go, okay? So I'm going to pull from this Twin Flame Volume 2 and see what your counterpart would like to say to you. You're the only one who truly gets me. You are special to me even though I told you otherwise, and there are still so many things left unsaid between us. So I feel like you guys are in separation with this person, and they may have really took you for granted and denied how significant this connection was. And I feel like they still want to express that, but they don't know how, okay? And maybe it's because they know you won't forgive them. So I do think you guys have to, at some point, extend that forgiveness when you're ready, you know, when you maybe have healed a little bit more. Surrender to, you know, what needs to happen in order for you to move forward. So that's the message I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.